Here we go.
Welcome to my Birds of Prey 2020 spoiler-free movie review. And in this movie, I'm not going to spoil anything, but in this video, I'm not going to spoil anything or give anything away to you guys out there, because I want you guys to check it out for yourself and see, be your own judge to see for yourself if it's good enough for you, and maybe when you watch this, maybe it'll sound good or maybe appeal to you. But this is not a movie for everyone. That's the first thing I want to really just get out there. And it's action packed, and for me, it's better than what I thought it would probably be for this Birds of Prey. And I heard some things about it not being as good. Oh, this movie sucks, and then it's not really worth watching. Don't go watch this movie. Skip it. You can probably just watch something else. But for me, you either like it or you hate it, and it depends on the preference of you guys, or what kind of movies you guys are into, and what kind of genres you guys enjoy watching the most from any type of movie, whether it's an animated movie or maybe horror movies, just action, thriller, comedy. You might even prefer comedies over anything else over just watching this. But you might not even like DC movies. And for me, I personally prefer Marvel movies over DC any day. But I like both sides of movies, with superheroes and just characters that we know and love, and we play from these different games that we grew up watching. Or maybe you read some of the comments that you guys, if you guys do read some of the comments that you know and love of your lovable characters that you gotten to know, and some of your favorite superheroes that you always watch and look forward to watching and seeing in these movies, when they come out in theaters every year, if they get their own movie, or they're included in some of these newer movies that make special appearances or whatever the case may be. But for this, it's action packed, and basically with Harley Quinn, she has a fallout with Joker. I'm not going to tell you guys everything that happens and goes down for this particular movie, but she's no longer with Joker, and now that they have a fallout, she just basically has this big target on her where everybody in Gotham City is after her. So she's not going to be alone forever, and I'm not going to tell you guys which character she's going to run into, which characters she's going to meet along the way to help her out against these thugs and against these baddies that are going to just try to do everything that they can to bring her down. And now that it's just the whole fact that she's not with Joker anymore, it just brings out the opportunity. Now, oh wait, she's not with Joker anymore, so now it's time to just go after her, just attack her and bring her down, gun her down. Let's do whatever we can. Let's band together to take this person down and just try to stop, just to do whatever we can to bring them down and to stop them for good. So it's just basically a whole opportunity for these guys to try to go after her. And it made me think of John Wick in a way. I don't know about any of you guys, if you watch this movie, it makes me think of John Wick, because John Wick always gets a bounty. He always has like a bounty on it. He always had this bounty on his head where everybody was just trying to kill him and just do whatever they can to bring him down to get that prize money or whatever the reward may be. And the characters that she meets along the way, this one particular character, I'm not going to tell you guys too much about it, but once you go to see this, you're going to really see a whole brand new Harley Quinn. She's not going to be the same Quinn that you know from the games or the movies that you probably like the most. I feel like maybe some of that whole little change in her attitude I can definitely say that her whole change in attitude later on in the movie, and she becomes this different person from meeting this particular character. I think maybe some people might not like, they might dislike that particular portion of just the fact that she changes and she's not the evil person that you guys always known her for, to be like an antagonist, I'll say. But you guys are going to definitely be surprised to see the change in her character and just the way she acts in this movie. And the action, the moves that she pulled off in this, I really enjoyed. It was pretty good. I didn't even think this was going to be action packed. I didn't think it was going to be all that action packed. When I first saw the trailer, I thought it was going to be like a comedy or something like that. But it has way more action than what I actually expected it to have. And for me, I personally don't have a problem with the movie, because I think it's not a movie for everyone, obviously, and any movie that you watch is not going to be for everyone. But if you don't like action, you don't like Harley Quinn, or you don't like any sort of DC movies with superheroes or anything like that, and none of those characters appeal to you, you would probably would skip this movie. I wouldn't recommend this. I wouldn't recommend you watching this. You'll probably go watch something else, a scary movie, an animated movie, whatever your taste of movies may be, whatever your forte may be when it comes to movies or whatever you like to watch. Maybe you like TV shows. Maybe you don't watch maybe you don't watch as much movies as you used to now, and you might want to skip this. But that's the only thing that I can probably say negatively about it. That'll probably just stop someone that will probably just say, well, I probably don't want to watch this. It's probably going to be a skip. I'll wait for something else to come out later this year that you might be looking forward to seeing, like Black Widow or something like that, because you might be a Marvel fan compared to a DC fan, because this is a DC movie. But for me, I like both sides. For me, I like both Marvel and DC movies, but I just prefer Marvel movies the most. But that didn't stop me from liking this movie and enjoying what this movie had to offer for what it is. And that's basically all I can really say. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I definitely recommend it to anyone out there if you're looking for something new to watch and get into, especially if you like action-packed movies. This movie is definitely for you. It's going to be something that you'll really enjoy. So outside of that, it gets a 5 out of 5 for me, because I enjoyed it, and it stood out. And just seeing her evolve and become this different person later on, you get to feel for her, and you don't blame her for making those changes and wanting to be a different person. But I'm not going to tell you guys how that comes about, and just all the other characters and what goes down in this movie. I want you guys to experience it for yourself. But I hope you guys enjoyed this movie review. Maybe it'll stand out to you. Maybe you'll be interested in checking it out for yourselves. And if you did, let me know what you guys thought about it and how you guys liked it.